What about the case of a great, like a saint, a Mother Teresa, spends her whole life caring for the sick and the dying? You think that inside of her there is somebody who hates it, who would really just as soon go and murder people herself? Or?
Well, I don't know what's going on in Mother Teresa, but I would be willing to give fairly heavy odds that she has a considerable system of naughties operating in her. It may be that in this particular incarnation, in this particular life process that she's in, her particular task is to live exactly what she's living. I don't judge that in any way, but I'm no longer naive enough to believe that she doesn't have the other side in her. I have spent 30 years working with people, and I don't have a lot of naivete left about these things. I don't happen to judge that. The fact that I have in me a lot of unconscious selves doesn't disturb me. I just know that they're there, and my task in life is to discover as many of them as I can. The reason that it's very important to discover these opposites, you see, is that only then do I have real choice. For example, if I am writing a book and I only have my rational linear mind available to me, that doesn't give me a lot of choice about what I write or the ideas that come to me. If you make me aware of my intuition and my fantasy life, and I can separate from my mind, okay, now I have a wonderful situation. I have my mind over here, and over here I have my intuition and my fantasy life. I now am able to embrace both of these, okay? I embrace both without being identified with either one. That makes life more uncomfortable. You see, if I'm the woman who has the 3 children, I now separate from the mother, and I now have awareness. I now have an ego that is aware. I embrace the part of me that loves children, and I also embrace the part of me that doesn't like children, that never wanted children. Okay? What this results in is sweat. And my personal fantasy about God is that God loves sweat. God loves people who are able to embrace opposites. It makes life more difficult, it makes life more complicated, decisions aren't so easy, but at least they come from a place in us that's born of knowing opposites.